So I am 26 weeks pregnant and I am switching doctors. I'm about to enter my third trimester. And the reason I'm switching doctors is because recently, at my last appointment last Friday, I wanted to discuss my birth plan with my doctor. And I had only seen her in person like twice throughout this whole journey because she was like busy or like everything was good. It was fine. It was like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am appointment. And so at my most recent visit, I brought up some things that I have been researching that I really would like to have implemented during my birth plan. And I am a little bit alternative, okay? And that is because I have educated myself on the business of birthing. And there's a really great documentary that I actually watched like a million years ago, and I'm gonna rewatch it, but it's called The Business of Being Born. And obviously, a lot of information has come out about how they sell our stem cells and, like just so many different things about vaccines and just so much information, okay? So, anyways, I'm a little bit alternative. And if you have anything negative to say about my beliefs or my point of view or whatever, I don't really care. It's my baby, it's my body. And so I just want to share my story and encourage you to advocate for yourself if you find yourself in my position, whether it's with a medical care professional that is going to birth your baby. Well, I'm going to birth my baby, but that's going to assist with the labor. Or, if you just have to deal with doctors because you are dealing with some sort of illness at all. Please advocate for yourself and be strong in advocating for yourself because they will push you, they will bully you, okay? Because you have to understand there is money in the system. Like there is money made off of our bodies and off of our well-being and off of our illnesses. Okay? So at this appointment, I discussed that I wanted to do delayed cord clamping, which I do not think is that big of a deal. Don't think that's a huge, crazy request, right? And that's because when you delay the cord clamping, your baby is able to receive, because if you don't know, so the umbilical cord is attached to the mom's placenta, and then the other side is attached to the baby, okay? And with delayed cord clamping, the baby is able to receive more blood, more iron, more nutrients, more stem cells from the placenta. But the quicker you cut it, the quicker the hospital gets all the stem cells, okay? And there is information out there that they sell your placenta for like 50 grand, $20,000 to $50,000. Okay, that's a lot of money, right? That would be worth, trying to bully someone into giving it up, right? So I am keeping my placenta. So anyways, I shared some of these requests. I came in there with just wanting to discuss these things, okay? And immediately was met with a very offensive attitude, defensive attitude. She made me feel very incompetent, and I had someone else in the room, and they also saw what I saw and felt what I felt coming from this doctor, okay? And there was one point where she was telling me about the history of vaccines and blah, 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 and this and that. And I don't want my daughter vaccinated. Okay, I don't want them sticking needles in my newborn baby, like, period. Sorry, not sorry, okay? And when I brought that up, she went on and on and on and on, lecturing me about the history of vaccines and this and that, and was like, paused and just went, do you even know what I'm talking about? And then she also threw in some like fear and intimidation tactics, right? Like she paused and was like, do you want to put your baby at risk? Do you want to put your baby at risk? And like asked me that like 3 or 4 times. And I'm just staring at her like, I'm not the one, lady. I am not the one. Not me, not I. And it was like this really intense standoff, okay? And like I'm carrying a beautiful baby and I've had such a peaceful, harmonious pregnancy, okay? And I could feel myself getting stressed out, like listening to this woman speak to me this way. Okay. And finally, I just went, no. Obviously, you know that I care about my baby, obviously, and I don't want to put my baby at risk. Like, But she was saying that so I would agree with her points, right? Like it was again, it was a tactic. It was a manipulation tactic. Everything, the way she worded everything was very manipulative, fear-based, trying to intimidate me. And oops, you can't do that to me, okay? Like I am solid in myself. I'm solid with spirit. I'm solid with God. Like doesn't work on me. And I've studied psychology. Like I know manipulation tactics. I understand how it works. So anyways, at the end of the appointment, because she just kept going on, and she was right? Like she was right in what she felt and what she believed, and there was no, it doesn't matter that it's my body. And then when I asked about delayed cord clamping, she literally said, I'm like, well, how long can we delay the cord clamping? And she said, like for a minute or until I feel like it. Until you feel like cutting the cord. Fuck you. Like, excuse me, ma'am? Excuse me? So I just didn't feel safe. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel respected. I don't trust this. And unfortunately, it was a woman. I don't trust this woman to deliver my baby. I already found a new doctor. I have canceled all my future appointments with her. This other doctor is highly recommended. I'm super excited to meet them. And I made this video to, again, encourage you to please advocate for yourself, because I'm really grateful that I had someone there to support me and advocate for me. And also I'm grateful that I've studied and researched, and I really truly stand in what I believe, and I cannot be easily manipulated. But the thing is, I understand that most women in my position are very vulnerable, obviously. A lot of people dealing with illnesses or disease or, cancer or whatever you're going through, like you're in a very vulnerable position, and doctors will take advantage of you, okay? Like there's money to be made, and it's really sad. But again, awareness is everything. Knowledge is power. So please do your own research, like educate yourself, and have strength in advocating for your body and for your own well-being. I love you guys. Peace.